Hello, my name is Teresa Sisto, and we actually moved here about 8 years ago from the Sacramento region because of all the crime and everything going on up there. And my husband wanted to go fishing, so this is where we landed at. And in the course of that, we moved in a small community. We live in Cottonwood, and so the first time that we were vandalized, I was like beside myself. The second time I called the sheriff's department and I get, well, sorry, there's nothing we can do about that. Very frustrating because they broke into my brand new car, which was in my garage, stole my garage door opener. So I had to spend the money to rekey my whole garage, go out and buy a new security system and whatnot, just to be told, sorry, we can't do nothing. I want to know, why couldn't someone come out? Because I requested them to come out to take fingerprints, because I will bet you we know who it is, but without not having the proof on it, we can't get them. So with that being said, we probably could have had that kid locked up a long time ago, or at least on the lookout so it doesn't happen again, because everybody on our street has been hit more than once.
There we go. An officer should have responded to that. And what is your name?
Teresa Sisto.
And spell that.
T-H-E-R.
Last name.
S-I-S-T-O.
And what I'll do is I can look you up in our computer system, get your address and phone, and get the particulars on that, and then we'll get back in touch with you and find out. And when about did that occur?
This was actually last summer.
Okay,
and so,
about a year ago.
Yeah, and actually I will give your officer, the one that I spoke to that calmed me down, you know, he actually gave us an, he actually said, you know, they talked about the community watch and all of that. Mm-hmm. So they helped us organize. We did have all the neighbors come out. One of your officers did come out, but again, it was the same. We understand you don't have any resources, but nothing's more frustrating when you know everybody on the block has been hit continuously. And I live on a block where there's a lot of law enforcement. My husband's retired law enforcement, and we do have concealed weapons. And it's like, if you're going to encourage it, we're going to go ahead and protect our property. We don't want to, but we will do that.
And I know about a year ago, Cottonwood was getting especially hit. And we also stepped up patrols down there, did selective enforcement. We took our Shasta Interagency Gang Enforcement team down there, along with the other police departments. We've had our compliance team down there as well to hit them and try and target those individuals that are stealing them. But I will look up your case and we'll be back in touch with you. But thank you very much.
Do we have notification, like do they do these types of community meeting, town hall meetings for the small unincorporated portions?
Yes, we've had, over the last 2 years, we've had community meetings down there. We advertise them. Your supervisor is Supervisor Les Baugh. Josh has been down there, myself, California Highway Patrol, and we have them just like that. We usually have them at the community center, and we advertise them as well. We just had one not too long ago down in Cottonwood.
I'm so new to the area up here that I'm not.
Usually what we do is we advertise it both in the paper and who puts it out, and then the local community. So then the other part is the Valley Post, which is a small newspaper. And then each, like with my supervisor, Les Baugh, he's posting on his Facebook. I'm posting it on mine, and we're trying to get the word out through all of our volunteer groups as well.
Teresa, thank you. You know, Teresa could be our representative of somebody that had a crime happen. And then, and she's having the sheriff actually going to call her back on this. So if you've got crimes like that, I'm sure the sheriff and the chief would love to take your names. And then in a week, call it. And then in a week, call us at the radio station and tell us what happened. I'm just kidding here.